It was an ordinary afternoon when a tiny, fragile kitten ran into the house, his little body trembling with fear and hunger. His wide, desperate eyes seemed to plead for help. "What do you want to say, little one?" I whispered, kneeling down to meet his gaze. "Are you hungry? Do you need help?" The kitten hesitated for a moment, then let out a soft, pitiful meow. My heart broke at the sight of him. His fur was matted, his ribs were painfully visible, and he looked like he had been struggling to survive for far too long. There was no doubt. This poor soul had endured an incredibly miserable life. I gently picked him up, cradling his frail body. "Don't worry, little one. You're safe now. We're going to take care of you." And so, we welcomed Dobby into our home with one mission in mind: to help him heal, to help him grow, and to turn him into the beautiful cat he was always meant to be. The next morning, it was time for Dobby's first bath. The warm water washed away all the dirt, revealing just how malnourished and fragile he truly was. "It's okay, sweetheart. We're just getting you nice and clean," I cooed, as he shivered slightly. Despite his fear, he let me continue. As the grime disappeared, so did a part of his painful past. He was starting fresh. That day, he also experienced another first, his very first proper meal. As I placed a small bowl of warm milk in front of him, he sniffed hesitantly before lapping it up eagerly. "That's right, Dobby. Eat up. You deserve this," I whispered, watching him drink with desperation and relief. He had never known kindness before, never known what it was like to have someone care. But now, all of that was changing. It was amazing how a simple bath and some nourishment could transform a little life. Dobby was starting to look like a completely different kitten. His fur was fluffier, his eyes brighter. He was still weak, but the light in his eyes was returning. He needed more than just food. He needed love, warmth, and reassurance. I spent hours just holding him, letting him know he was safe. He still flinched sometimes, as if expecting harm, but slowly he began to trust. Dobby's recovery required more than just food. I gave him vitamins, immunity boosters, and sub-Q fluids to keep him hydrated. "We're going to get you strong, Dobby," I told him, stroking his tiny head. "You're a fighter. You've made it this far and we're not giving up now." Checking on him in the mornings became my new routine. Each time I saw him eat a little more or look just a bit healthier, my heart swelled with hope. "He ate most of his food today," I told myself, smiling. "That's a good sign. He looks better than yesterday." By the 2-week mark, Dobby had started to show more energy. "Good morning, little one," I greeted him, placing his bowl of food down. He meowed back, this time not in desperation but in excitement. He had started using the litter box, and his little tail flicked with enthusiasm whenever it was time to eat. "You're getting stronger, Dobby. I'm so proud of you." After 1 month, Dobby's appetite had grown immensely. He was eating well, putting on weight, and showing more personality every day. One morning, as I turned my back to clean his cage before feeding him, I turned around to find him staring at me impatiently, his paws tapping against the bowl. "Oh, you can't wait, huh?" I laughed. All right, breakfast is coming." His hunger was no longer one of desperation, but of excitement. He had learned that food would always be there for him now. He had learned to trust. 2 months in, Dobby had become a mischievous little troublemaker. He had a bold personality, always testing his limits, playfully swiping at my hands and pouncing on imaginary enemies. "Even though you're a little demon, I still love you," I chuckled as he batted at my fingers with tiny, playful paws. Each day, Dobby was growing bigger, stronger, and more playful. He had developed an adorable habit of acting like a victim after smacking his feline friends. He loved his plastic stick toy and spent hours wrestling with Misha, another rescue cat in the house. "You're a stubborn little one, but you're also the cutest," I told him, as he rolled onto his back, demanding belly rubs. And now, almost a year later, Dobby is no longer the frightened, starving kitten who once ran into my house. Today, he is a strong, confident and happy cat, the true leader of the house. He lounges on the highest perches, watches over the other cats with an air of authority, and makes sure everyone knows he's in charge. Looking at him now, it's hard to believe he was ever on the brink of death, but Dobby's story is proof that love, patience, and kindness can truly change a life.
عيب وي بعد لا ما يعضون الحين. شنو هذا؟ دوبي لا الأولاد الحلوين ما يسوون شطانة. ليش الأظافر؟ ليش لازم تغرز الأظافر كذي؟ وعندنا غير دوبي. والله لويا تعال حجي تعال بطبوط.
Dobby's journey from a desperate, starving kitten to a beloved, confident cat is a reminder of the power of rescue. Every animal deserves a second chance, and it's up to us to give them that opportunity. If you ever come across an animal in need, don't turn away. A simple act of kindness can mean the difference between life and death for them. Rescue isn't just about saving an animal, it's about giving them a future filled with love and happiness. Dobby's story is just one of many. There are countless animals out there waiting for someone to see them, to help them, to love them. Help spread this message, share Dobby's story and encourage others to open their hearts to animals in need. Together we can make the world a kinder place, one rescue at a time.